Hello. Hi, Space Taco.
Hi.
How are you,
It's so
sweetheart?
nice just to be able to lay down.
Just laying down.
Yep, got off work, came home and lay down.
So, what have you been up at work?
Huh?
How was work?
Terrible.
Work was a pain in the ass, huh?
Oh yeah, people need to real seriously learn how to control their damn attitudes.
I hate when people are like that.
And people don't realize I'm also a mandated reporter.
Really?
Yeah. Because of my background and places I've worked, I still have those legal means I have to follow.
Right. You still have the legal obligation.
Yeah. So this today I ended up having to call the cops. Actually.
Really?
Yep.
On who?
On one of my customers.
What did they do?
Let's just say they backhanded a kid.
Not good.
Yeah.
I just used to tell my kid that I was in the store if you didn't stop his shit. I'll beat your ass when we get home. I never beat my kid, but I would tell
Yeah.
his ass.
Yep. Yeah, it's kind of nice that now that I know that it's not actually my background noise, it helps thinking that it was my fault. I guess StreamYard is having problems with people with their phones.
No, it's working fine.
Oh, now it is?
Yeah.
Oh, goody.
Yeah.
You missed last night, Janice.
What did I miss?
I was drinking.
Oh. What were you drinking?
Some steam grams.
I think I might have a drink tonight. I'm not much. I have one drink and that's it.
That's a problem because I had about 32 of them last night.
Uh-oh.
I was up with Beanie until about 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh.
I got on logging off of StreamYard because of the fact that the fact that I kept on falling asleep. So
I do that too. I fall asleep on panel.
mm-hmm. I might have to have me another Instagram right now.
Yeah.
I have about 12 more left.
There you go.
Yeah, this morning when I was getting ready for work, I had forgot that I had mixed my Jack and Coke together inside my Coke bottle. I took a big gulp of that. I'm like, ooh, now I'm awake. Oh,
Bless you.
thank you.
Karina! Hi, Karina. I love you, Karina. How are you, my friend? Karina's my buddy. I love her.
Have her come up.
Come on up, Karina. Oh, cousin's birthday party.
Uh,
Watching your phone at your cousin's birthday party? That's cool. I hope you're having fun. Hi,
telling
Dylan.
me all said happy birthday.
Yeah, tell your cousin I said happy birthday. How are you, Dylan? You did pretty good today, brother. He got profit today. 230 or 230 out of 220 or 215, something like that. He got profit. That's all that matters. You ready to eat? Uh-oh, look out. Karina's going to eat all the food.
Hey, Mid.
How are you today, Dylan? Yes, finally had a profit session. That's damn good. I'm glad you had a profit session today, Dylan. That's great. Did your kids get home yet? I'm doing really good. Oh, better profit. That's right. I thought you had to go out. Oh, Weston's taking a nap. He's so cute. What a cute little kid. Camden's cute, but Weston's just adorable. He's still little yet. My 4th of July was great, Justin. I watched TV and watched a panel and watched uh, fireworks on TV.
Real.
No, the Energizer Bunny didn't come by. What are you up to, Squirrel Hunter? The squirrel opened up my bird feeder and took all the seed out. The little SOB. Craig's entered the chat. Uh-oh. in a few minutes. So you're drinking tonight again, Space Taco?
What?
You're drinking again tonight?
Most likely.
Most
I don't
likely.
go in tomorrow.
You don't have to work tomorrow?
Nope.
That's a good thing.
Yep. Give me 1 second.
Yep. Who's on your shit list? The squirrel? Craig? The squirrels are little tree rat bastards. I don't know how the hell he got the fucking thing open.
Craig probably let him in.
Craig probably did let him in.
Mm-hmm.
What Georgia says. So you took a big gulp of your Coke this morning?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
So that was a fun morning.
That would have been a good morning.
Trying to nurse the hangover from last night and whatnot.
I don't get hangovers. Luckily.
Well, I kind of did have about 32 Seagrams, so yeah, I had a hangover.
Oh, I would have had a hangover for that much. I drink no sandwiches for 2 weeks. Yes, I get a hangover if I mix beer and liquor too. So I only drink vodka.
Sorry, Craig, I'm having my sandwich tonight, and Beanie's making it.
Beanie's making you a sandwich.
Yep.
Beanie's a good egg.
Yes, she is. Oh, I think that's the right verbiage.
What'd you say?
I think that's the right verbiage.
I call him a she.
Okay.
He called. So
Yep.
if Beanie wants to be a she, I'll call her a she. I
Yep.
don't
So will I.
for me. You know what? It's no skin off my ass for calling him a girl. If she wants to be a girl, she can be a girl. If she wants to be a boy, she can be a boy. Doesn't matter to me. Makes nothing to do with has nothing to do with me. But I have tickets for Monday. So Monday at noon, I'm going to do tickets, Space Taco.
What was that?
I'm going to do tickets on Monday,
At what time?
noon,
Noon.
12 o'clock.
Oh, darn.
You're working? From New York.
So let's see, you said noon.
So it's about, are you an hour behind me?
No, depending on where it's at, I might be 2 hours behind.
Well, it's 4:53 right now.
Okay, so then I am an hour behind.
So it's 11 o'clock your time.
Yeah, then I'll be literally in the middle of my shift.
Hopefully. I have like $13 worth of tickets. Not much, just enough.
Mm-hmm. I always tell people when they want to gamble, live within the means. Do not go overboard.
Hey, my friend Brian bought them for me. He said he's going to buy me a few more so I can have some fun. Hopefully, I win.
Okay.
He buys me tickets once in a while.
That's always nice.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I love Brian. Brian's one of my best friends. I've known him for, Christ, 15 years now. 20.
Mm-hmm.
I took care of his mom when she was sick. When she was
Mm-hmm.
dying, she died of congestive heart failure. Hi, Tri-State. How are you, sweetheart?
Hi, Tri-State.
I'm doing tickets on Monday, Tri-State. Yeah, so she had congestive heart failure, so I took care of her while she was sick, and I was there when she died. And she had thrown up on herself. She was coughing and threw up a little bit, like spit up on herself.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, "Ain't nobody gonna see my woman with throw up on her." So I changed her shirt quick and made sure she was all taken care of, looked nice, and then I called the coroner.
Yep.
He was there for that too. And Molly, our last dog, got up on the bed and kissed her goodbye. It was the cutest thing.
Yeah, I know back in January, my biological mom died. And then 7 days later, my adopted mom died.
Wow, that sucks. I'm sorry.
And then I found out one of my other foster moms passed away this last couple of weeks ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So it's like everything's coming together. I don't know if you can see this.
Oh, nice.
I have both of those on that arm, and then I ended up getting no Canadian maple leaf on that one.
Maybe maple leaf.
Yep.
I'll see you later, Craig.
Oh, Tri-State is live. Well, I should say Tennessee Ticket. Sorry.
Tennessee Ticketmasters is live.
Yep. I'm
They're
really
pretty.
trying to. Huh?
They're pretty good. I like watching them.
Yeah. I just ordered me a 6 Bitcoin.
A 6 speed coin.
Yep. To add to my collection.
I have 3 coins.
That's all?
Yep. I have an Odin's Big Purple Bus coin. I have a Teddy's coin. Uh, Florida Claimers Ted coin, and a lucky coin from Scratching with Riz.
Hmm. Let me pull it out so I can see for sure.
Uh-huh.
I had 3 different only scratching window coins.
Hi,
Hello.
What's up, everybody? How we doing? How we doing?
Good.
I'm
Oh,
driving again. I'm driving again.
driving again.
Yep, driving again. But now I'm not for work. Now I'm for pleasure.
how was everybody's 4th of July, though? How was your 4th of July, True Papa Smurf?
Uh, Mine was good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Justin, I got a question to ask you. So I'm
Yep.
gonna let you know. Um, my actual channel name is Angel Scratch Show and more. Number 2, I see that it says Retro Stuff TV Show. Now, yo, are you talking about like cartoon wise or like?
I try to do like TV show commercials, like different commercials.
All right, so yo, I got one for you. Okay, now
Yep.
this is actual thing that came out when I was a kid. Okay,
Yep.
when I was a kid, there was this thing, and it was called the Wonder Boner.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Yeah, it's
and
pretty
it was
different.
for a fish, and it would clear
Yeah.
all the bones out of the fish. Okay, but it was called the Wonder Boner.
Mm-hmm.
It made so much static on TV. It was unbelievable. Like they showed it for like a week, and they're like, "We cannot have this on TV because
Mm-hmm.
of its name."
Wow, that's kind of crazy. Came out. Then.
You can look it up. The commercials on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Commercials literally on YouTube, dude. And it's pretty damn funny.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It was so much static on the back then.
But yeah, no lie. Where's Teddy at? Damn it. Where the hell is Teddy?
Hi, Kurt.
Hey, how you doing today?
Great.
All right, all right. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
yo, by the way, rest in peace, Dr. Doom. Rest in peace, Dr. Christian Troy.
Yeah, that actor that played in Nip Tuck.
Yeah,
Andy was
that was one.
Andy was Doctor the Silver Surfer, I think.
That was one of my favorite shows, dude. I got like 4 of the 5 seasons on TV. So what we doing over there, Dr. Manhattan? What we doing over there?
Nothing really, just chilling. Just chilling a little bit.
All right, just a little.
How about you? Look like you're on the road, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Who
I'm
heard? Oh,
on my way to go get smokes.
It's like who
Down the
heard
way.
fireworks last night? Those fireworks were going off last night. People
Oh,
sending
no,
them all.
right. You know, I'm telling you, the fireworks were going off like crazy last. Okay, I live right next to a park, so like
Mhm.
at 10:30 last night, all I was hearing was. I was like, "What the flip is going on here?" Like, I didn't fall 1 o'clock in the morning.
Our Wi-Fi's good. Looks like you like.
All right, let's see here. Okay, I'm good to go.
What's up, Justin? Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you. It looks like the Wi-Fi's cutting in and out or something on your
On him,
screen.
yeah. I didn't know if it was everyone or me or what, but I guess we're doing okay. But he's the one sketching
Yeah.
out.
Yep.
Now, what's with the retro stuff TV show channel?
I like the name. I kept the name. So my channel's mostly at. Let me see what my subscriber count is.
Are you into that stuff, like fact wise, or you just like the name? That's about it.
I like the name.
All right.
I got 406 subscribers.
Man, hey,
406.
a friend of mine in Cardiff over there in Wales yesterday, the Oasis band did their concert, you know, and
Mhm.
he went over there and he was in nosebleed seats and he started filming it. He got up to 90,000 viewers live. And then they tapped him on the shoulder and told him and his 7-year-old son to come in the back room. They was like, you know, how many people, I guess he wasn't supposed to do that. I guess maybe he knew it, maybe he didn't. I don't know. But I've seen other people filming it. But
Maybe
he only had 6,000 subscribers yesterday, but after he did that, after 90,000 people seeing his live stream, he got 19. He got 14 or 15,000 new subscribers just yesterday. You know
so,
what I mean? I was like, we're gonna have to hijack some bands now.
so last night I hit almost 4,000 subscribers, and I'm at 406 right now.
I've
Wow.
got 26, but I don't have content. I tell all the creators, all the influencers that I know, like, just doing their thing. You just got to find your niche and keep doing it. I've never did it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to bring to the people to make a thing where people would want to watch. You know what I mean? I don't know. So if y'all find y'all's niche, go for it. I guess there ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Mhm. Yep.
It's hot here.
Mhm.
It is 92 degrees in here.
Something called Summer Ween. Summer Ween is something they videos do with that, like that.
Do you have videos on your channel of certain things, or?
Quite a bit of videos. Yep.
Over the years, I've been around for a while, but over the years, I just kept putting stuff, and then I would just delete them. Right now, I ain't got nothing. I would put stuff, then I would delete them because it all just went nowhere. Where there's really no rhyme or reason.
Papa Smurf something hit his YouTube name. He kind of dropped, sort of. He was driving, losing the Wi-Fi wasn't that good, like connection, sort of. Yeah, looks like he was going in and out. Mm-hmm.
What are y'all playing? Now, what game is it?
They did to the feeder. The little bastard. Squirrel did it.
Who is it? The squirrels?
Mm-hmm.
Remember, I was asking you that exact question. I was like, "So you like birds, huh?" And my problem was I kept feeding the birds, but here comes the squirrels, like from the backyard. They would travel to the front yard trees just to. And check this out. If the squirrels don't do it, the raccoons will at night. All they'll do is shake it. They don't even have to get to the feeder. They'll get to the string and they'll shake the string until all the food falls on the ground, and then they'll go get it. So, but they're just smart. Obviously their whole existence is getting to food to survive. I think they can open something. I think they can get into something.
So what are we looking for?
They did that at my barbecue pit the other day, man. Like I came outside. I don't always leave it out, but I left it out because I don't trust pulling inside right after I grill. I don't want charcoal or something falling in the building or blowing around. So I came outside the next day and there's raccoon like ash footprints all over the grill. It walked all over it. It couldn't get in it, so it reached its arm in it and got on about a bunch of ash. That's just nasty, man. I don't want no fucking raccoon saliva all over. Well, I guess the fire would kill it. Whatever. How'd he die? Raccoon spit. What? I thought he was cooking burgers.
I'm eating a burger and I don't want to chew on it.
Oh, okay. I forgot. I remember you eating the burger when I asked you about the squirrel, but that's funny.
Yeah, no, I'm eating.
All right, yeah. Spinach. That's what I had today too. I felt bad about it. I was trying to watch what I eat, but I had like a burger for breakfast. Immediately after I ate it, I'm like, why did I do this? But it was good. I grilled yesterday, hamburgers and hot dogs, just some cheap classic shit. But yeah, that's what I was gonna eat today. A grilled burger.
All right, now
Yeah, there's been a lot of videos about Summerween where people were showing showing Halloween stuff in the stores. Really crazy.
So how's your little one?
Good. I basically had tacos for 4th of July. It was good.
Oh, that's good.
Tacos. And then I think for lunch today I had like a burger. It was good. Yeah. With hot links in it. It was good. You ever put a burger with hot links in it? It's so good.
No, never.
Yeah.
I tried who made it. We're talking about hot dogs or just hot links? Like the red one?
Yep.
What are we talking about?
Mhm. Yeah, sometimes you see little squirrels you have in your area. Yeah, squirrels.
Oh, wildlife around here is just crazy. What are you drinking?
Uh,
It keeps muting out every time you say certain stuff.
vodka.
Vodka?
Yes.
Look, Maker's Mark, first drink. I haven't drank for 27 days. I haven't drank, longest in years. I quit drinking. I was gonna go for 30, but then and my birthday was last week, so I didn't drink on my birthday. I was in the mood. I'm not drinking. Didn't want to. But the 4th, I could have waited 2 more days for the even 30 days. But we were grilling, the kids was playing, and I didn't want my girlfriend to drink alone, so I was like, I'll drink with her. There's no reason to wait 2 days just because I came up with the number 30. But I felt good though. Like, I'm drinking today because I want to get rid of the bottle. But after that, I'm laying off for a while. Yeah, you know what I mean? After that, because I felt good. I felt good when I went days and weeks without drinking. Like it was boring. You have to get used to the boredom, but once you do, you think differently. You feel better. You can focus on things, you know, and that's important sometimes.
That often. My father was an alcoholic.
Everyone in my family was too. Me, so.
Well, my mother's side was just psychotic. My father's side was all alcoholics. So, my sister and I are both addicts.
Yeah, hey, join the club. You know what I mean? Like I said before, there's more than two in every family.
Oh, yeah.
Just.
So
But
I quit. Let's see. I've got 4 years clean from it. From dope.
from drinking drugs.
Oh, from dope.
Dope, I got you. Yeah.
Hi.
Me, yeah, it goes on. Kids help me. You know what I mean? Kids help me focus on because I had to. You know, like I never was just doing like letting certain things get in the way of the kids. Like when bills come around, and then when I had more kids, I did set those things aside because they had to be. But then again, I went legal route. You know what I mean? Here I am fucking buying liquor at the gas station right down the road and fucking getting slammed. So like, what's the difference? There's really no difference in addictions.
Right. No, I'm 4 years clean. I'm going to stay clean. I had one slip up, and I almost died. So it's like, no, if I ever do it again, I'm going to die.
Was it like that? What's that dangerous drug they got now? What do you call it?
Heroin,
No, what's that other thing that mixes everything that's real potent?
fentanyl.
Fentanyl. Is that what hurts you when you relapse? Fentanyl or no?
I think it might have been fentanyl. I don't know.
Yeah. Who knew? But yeah, I know. Good. You don't need to do it every day. Just because you can do something don't mean you should.
No.
Or often.
That often. I don't do drugs. The only thing I do is I smoke a little pot once in a while.
Got to. What else we gonna do?
Good for you.
Man, I'd rather walk in. Look, check it out. It's 3 a.m. You hear noise in the kitchen. And you go in the kitchen and you're scared a little bit. And you go in there and it's just somebody in your family digging for some junk food, right? You put, because he's been smoking some weed. That's a good scenario. But you put that same scenario where the guy's like, I need crack money. I need heroin money. Yep. I was trying to be funny, but that went. I was trying to be funny, but that went nowhere. Sorry.
Now, see, I've been a drug addict most of my adult life, and it's like it's time to quit. Done. You know. I can't.
Hey, hold up. Hey, y'all, cut that down a little bit. I don't want to hear y'all scroll like that. It's annoying. That's the other ones back there, just playing their game.
Hi, kids.
Say hello. Say hello, everyone. Yeah, they say hello.
Kids.
Yeah, the little one for the first time is going over to her grandmother's. She just left when I came down here. She got home from work, and before she went to the gym, she's going to run the baby by her mama's. And the first time he's ever going over there, he's like 11 and a half months now.
Oh, that's cool.
Old. I found that out when I asked when's his birthday, and she was like, it's like a week or two away. I'm like, what? It's been a year already? Yeah, oh yeah, that's cool, I guess. I miss them when they're gone.
Oh, yeah.
But they need it, you know what I mean? They need to be not whining over every little thing.
You assembled a 10,000-gallon full tri-state? When did you do that? And where? I want to see it. If there's no pictures, it didn't happen. Hot dogs.
I'm trying to get my chat pulled up too, so I know when.
iTunes more. Let's go ask you too.
I used to know. I used to know a place where you could pop out the chat. You know, you do a pop out chat,
Yeah.
and then you can slide that window wherever you wanted it. Because I go off my phone, but I don't have no chat on the phone. I guess that was a dream of a dream of an enigma of an imaginary.
Okay, Tri-State, that'd be great. To you, Regina. Here. We'll do this to her. No, I can't do that. So the little one's gone and you just have the big ones. Carter.
Oh, what was that?
I said the little one's gone and you just have the big ones now.
Yeah, just the big ones now. You know, at least I ain't got to be glued to the phone. Like when I do come out here, just for whatever reason, I've got the baby monitor always on my phone.
Yeah.
And I can't really do anything else, but I'm always watching. That's if I've got to come down here for some reason. Yeah, you know, you're on a baby schedule. That's all I can say. You're on the kid schedule.
Oh, yeah.
I don't mind. You know, I used to think I was going to do something with my life, like, oh, I was going to blah, 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 like, you know, before I die. But then as I've seen how the years click by, like, man, time flies, dude. This year went by quick, I think. It's going by quick. And when you think that way, God, I forgot what the hell I was going to say. Because they was talking, and I was looking in at the, I forgot what I was going. What?
Bye so quickly.
Yeah, life goes by so quick. There was a point to why I brought that up, but I can't. Everything that hit me at once.
How old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
I just turned 46 last week.
My son's 33.
How old is he? 53.
I'm 54. My son's
50. Your son's 30?
33.
33, okay.
No grandkids yet. Thank God.
Hey, y'all, quiet down. What did you say? Y'all quiet down a little bit back there, all right? Y'all can talk and do stuff, but don't scream.
I know you're 27, Tri-State.
Still can't think of what the hell I was thinking of. Man, I hate losing something like that. It's like losing a sneeze. Man, you feel that sneeze so close. Your body, your brain just remembers what that sneeze feels like. And it's like, ah. And then it doesn't come. And you're like, ugh. Anyway, I'm just shaking. I'm going blah, 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 blah. I'm going to get it out of my mind. I'm not thinking about that no more. Or I'll just be like thinking about it the whole time. Whatever. I got to change my thought process. I got to think about a Patsy Cline song. What a Patsy Cline. So I can't even think of a Patsy Cline song.
Crazy.
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 Crazy for feeling so lonely.
Yep.
I'm crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so blue. Yeah, I can't carry that. But My mom is.
Just for a little note, Willie Nelson wrote that song. Crazy?
Did he?
Yep.
Yeah. Man, I listen to all of them. See, my mom was born in 1936, and my dad was born in. My real dad was born in 1927, and my stepdad was born in 1922. Right?
Holy shit.
Yeah, so I was the youngest of 11 kids. I was raised by, I tell people, I was raised by most people's age and most people's grandparents, which a lot of people is,
Yeah.
But when I was coming up, they was on their way out. There wasn't a lie I could tell that they haven't heard so many times before me. And they was from another generation. You know what I mean? These people was from a different era. They fought a war, shit like that. All my family was in they wasn't in Korea, they was in World War II, like my stepdad. Again, I branched off there and I forgot where I was going. I'm just going to shut up. See, it's been 27 days, and this is the second day. This is my first drink. So I'm getting a little, I'm glad I'm not going back to it every day. I'm not going back to it because I was doing it too much, man. Too much.
If you can
I
drink
can't afford it myself.
once a month, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm thinking like that too. Or,
Day, you can't do it. It's too much.
I would do it every day. I'd find it hard to skip a day. And it went on like that for years, man. I gained like 100 pounds in like a year and a half. So 100 pounds on your back, and all I did was just sit here, obviously, and drink. It was just a bad habit. I always remember myself doing that when certain kids are certain ages, like when a newborn. I'm blaming them, but whatever. I guess that's just really when I'm really stuck around that. Hey, quiet. All right, please.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, Tri State. I hope he didn't get drunk, Tri State. I'm surprised his body could take it too.
Yeah, I went to bed about 12 last night. Woke up about 6:15, 6 o'clock. I've been up ever since.
Yep.
Because I got up and I smelled the baby. I was like, I could smell it in the air, like he needed a new diaper.
Yep.
And I'm like, And when I smell him like that, I know him laying in it. I'm not gonna do that since I know about it for one thing, and two, I don't want no rashes, and we ain't never had that problem. But anyway, it ain't gonna get no better if I lay back down. Let's put it that way. So I get him up. So we're up at that time. So we're just up, and I drank some coffee. I've been faking it all day. But yeah, I'm brain dead a little bit, but I feel good. I got a lot of shit done today.
That's good. No, Scott, not a cocaine habit. How are you, Scott?
What are you going to the house for? Alexa, drop in on living room.
Okay, dropping in.
Hey, Aiden. Hey. Huh? Are you in there?
Yeah, Deborah's still cooking away. Making hot dogs. No, she's in Greece, tri-state.
Hello, darling. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you.
It's been a long time. Now, yeah, I was bringing up my parents' ages for the fact of, man, all kinds of music. You know what I mean? I would grow up to that. My stepdad would listen to big band era, like Tommy Dorsey and Glenn Miller and all them. My mom would listen to Hank Williams and Conway Twitty and Patsy Cline, Loretta Lynn. You name them, I burned CDs or copied cassettes for them. So whatever.
I love Loretta Lynn. Hi, Steve.
I think I love all music. I like from Tupac to Hank Williams. I'm fine with that. I don't like yodeling. Yodeling is the only music I've never really felt.
How are you, Steve? Yeah, no, I don't like yodeling. I like old country music. I like big band music. I like all kinds of stuff. I like Steve Brand's music. Steve does the Guitar Talk Universe. You should listen to him sometimes.
Who is it?
Steve does the Guitar Talk Universe,
Uh,
and it's all guitars. It's great. You
Hmm.
should sometimes.
all right. Is he got a YouTube channel or what?
Of course he does. Guitar
Uh-huh.
Guitar Talk Universe.
All right. Guitar Talk Universe. Okay. One word?
Yes.
I still chicken peck. I've been doing it for over 20 something years and I've never took no class of home keys. I still chicken peck. And it pisses me off every time I do it. I'm like, after all these years, you haven't learned.
No.
Hold up. I've got to cut this camera off in the garage here because it keeps giving me a detection. Hold up. No. Guitar Talk Universe and the profile picture is just a hand stretching out to the frets.
Yep.
Play the
That's it.
guitar. All right.
Hang on 1 second. I have to do something.
So Wiener, we meet again.
It's one wiener.
One wiener, two people. Clarice, do you see the wiener? Is that what made you run all the way to the FBI? Is you woke up and you seen that lonely wiener? I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Oh, it's good vodka.
Hey, this was good whiskey. Best whiskey. Like, before, all I would do, it was gut rot, was Fireball. Because it wore off quick, it hit me quick, blah, blah. But I just felt trashy. Well, obviously, the way I overdrank. But you would think laying off that long, I went straight for Maker's Mark because that's what I go to when I really want something. And it was really good.
Craig was here, Steve, but he left saying he had to do something. He's a wuss.
He wore starch white. Man, what was it? Wait, he wore starch white shirts, buttons at the neck. He'd sit in the shade and watch the chicken speck. His teeth was gone, but what the heck? I thought that he walked on water. Remember that old Randy Travis song?
Yes. You figured that the one wiener went with his one ball?
Hey, no, that is odd. I mean, that is the way you would figure that up. It seems logical. That's the logical way to look at that.
Yes, it is logical.
Wait, I have one leg and a half a foot. Uh-oh, that would apply to me too.
Yeah,
Huh.
at least you're not missing one ball, though.
Who knows?
You never know.
And I also ride a unicycle. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, like we was talking about earlier, it's good to pull yourself back from bad habits. It's okay to mess up, but I think the older you get, time is valuable, and there's no reason to keep messing up or just keep choosing that. There is other things out there that can fill that void of something to do. You know what I mean? Some way to feel. Because when you're young and you're heartbroken, you would say, "Oh, I could never. No one's ever gonna make me feel like this person made me feel." And I've been proven wrong 3 or 4 times in my life. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like when you met them, it was a soulmate. I believe in soulmates. I believe you can make someone your soulmate if both of you are on the same way of thinking like that.
Yep.
I don't think soulmates like walking around out there like fate kind of stuff.
I love you, Dad.
I love you too, son.
Aw, how sweet.
Yeah. I'm like, what'd you do? That's what my mind calculated. What'd you do? What do you want? No, I'll accept it. I'll accept it. Yeah.
Of course I do, Steve. Come on up. Yeah, I try to, limit myself to one drink. I mean, yes, it's mostly vodka.
Hey, you're doing good. One drink, 1 2-liter drink, 1/5 of vodka.
It's a big bottle. We don't play around with the small bottle.
No, man, you shouldn't.
Just pull the cork and throw a straw in it. Come on.
What about an IV drip?
Well, that works too. Have you ever been to the Heart Attack Cafe in Vegas?
No.
Never been to Vegas.
Never been to Vegas.
The wine comes in IV bags.
Really?
Yeah.
I did see some something about that, like, that was their gimmick of that, blah blah. Like, yeah, I do remember something like that. I couldn't tell you it was in Vegas though.
Oh yeah, no, and it's good food, but it's crazy. Like, and it's not subtle. If you weigh over 350 pounds, there's a scale at the front door. You eat for free.
I'll put change. I'll pay with change. I'll come up there with rolls of quarters. Hey, what's up?
But and then all the servers are dressed as nurses, and they carry wooden paddles around. And if you order something and don't finish it, you are basically strapped to a metal frame, and they spank you with basically a
Listen,
chopping
that's a
board.
kind of fetish place. That's not you
Oh
bring
yeah.
the family, right?
Oh, there was kids there when we were in there.
Did you
So they didn't know. They went to try somewhere new, and
Yeah.
then stuff
Yeah.
started unfolding and getting
Oh, yeah.
weird and awkward, and the spanking and the
No, and
lotion.
it's like we watched this one guy. He failed to finish what he ordered, so he was dragged up to the rack and had to hold on to the top of the metal frame. And then yeah, they did this girl. She, like I say, the paddle is like a chopping board. It's not subtle. It's not some flimsy little piece of plywood. Like it's and she literally stepped into it like a major league pitcher. And that
You know what
sound,
he did? He tightened his nipples ring and he took it like a man.
he squealed like a pig, because that sound of that board hitting his butt cheeks
Then he
was
took it by
so loud. Like everybody in the restaurant jumped. And of course they do it so that you're actually like holding the frame in the front window, so the whole of Fremont Street walking by can watch what's going on. And oh yeah, even the people outside jumped. Yeah.
Huh.
It was not subtle.
So funny. I could just see that as a Saturday Night Live skit, just a family knocking over that,
Yeah.
that kind of,
Yeah. Yep, nice little Mormon family going out for a cheeseburger. Yeah. Yeah.
I've never. Let's go, dear.
Yeah.
Not before we spank your testicles.
Yeah. Well, and the funny thing is, it's like that they serve pop, but they don't serve. You got little ears within earshot.
Yeah, like he's gonna hear so much, but I don't just go
Yeah.
fucking balls deep. Anyway,
no, not like that. Yeah. But
I do have a problem. No.
But like, yeah, so they have pop, but they don't have diet pop. Like it is not, there's not a single healthy option in that place.
Neither is my home either. So
Yeah.
I didn't want a beard. I just had like 2 or 3 chins I had to cover up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Like,
camo flip.
beard all the time. I'm like, yeah, I'm fat all the time now.
Yeah, it's camouflage. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm losing on top. So my dad was just bald. And I hoped it was going to skip me. I was hoping. And then when I was standing up here, I thought, okay, it's because I gained 100 extra pounds. It's just the skin stretching right here. That's where it stretches, It's pulling the follicles apart. It'll go back. I'll lose weight, and I'll have a pompadour again. No.
Yeah. It's not that. You just have a long face up to here. Yeah.
No, I told myself I was going to shave. Like when I told myself I was going to shave my head when I start losing my hair real bad, it was when I was thinner and like a better shape. So the military cut kind of made sense. I didn't know I'd be like this fat older guy that needs to buy a bra. You know what I mean?
Hang on a second.
That bald head just don't fucking look cool.
Carter, round is a shape.
The shape.
You are in shape. You're in a shape.
I miss back in the day when you woke up and something was wrong with you, you could get it fixed or it could be fixed.
Yep.
You reach a certain age where you just have to deal with it. You know what I mean? Like when something's wrong with you now, it's like, oh, I got to deal with that for the rest of my life. Okay. A blurred just in this eye? Just this one eye needs a reading prescription. Okay, never mind. Okay.
Yeah. So you buy the cheap ones from Walmart and poke one lens out. Yeah.
Well, I don't like it. But look at it. Look at this gray, man. Look, this is just in a year and a half.
You know what?
It's formed out. Two
yeah,
little
my-
lines now spreading.
my ex-wife. What was
Hey,
I?
pause that real quick, please. Hey, pause that, please. Let me send him up there. Hold up.
Okay. How you doing, Janice?
I'm good, sweetheart. How are you?
My throat is a little less razor bladey today, so that's not so bad. It
Oh, that's good.
feels a little like coated, if you know what I mean. So it's not right, but it's not hurting like yesterday was awful. I went on panel with Q and I literally had to use a whiteboard to write messages.
Oh God.
So
I'm sorry, man. The kid's mom just got home and he wanted to go up to the house, so I had to kind of make that happen.
yeah, totally. Never apologize for like. You know. Oh yeah, the ex-wife. So yeah, I started getting the gray in the goatee, and she looked at me. She goes, "What happened? When did that start?" I said, in case you hadn't noticed, I'm married and have 3 children. And she looked at me like, "What are you saying?" And I said, "You can interpret that how you like." Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think sometimes I'm like, why the fuck is she with me?
I know, you know,
you gotta keep it healthy. Like, whoa.
You know what? There's some weird women out there that seem to just care. It's odd.
Yeah. We're out there.
Yeah.
I have not hair.
Yeah.
Or
Don't swing.
none.
Yeah.
And I don't dye my hair.
Here. Say hello, son of mine.
Is this number 1? Are you the eldest?
No. I got one from a previous relationship that lives in Louisiana. He's 23, I think now. I mean, he's probably 24. I think he's 24, maybe.
Right.
I just turned 46, and it shifted everything in my life now. But that's 4 kids, 4 boys.
Wow.
I'll never need my fucking yard mowed. I'll tell you that. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm too poor to be supporting them. They're gonna have to. He wants to be a banker. He's got, what do you call that? I forgot. He takes medicine, Ritalin for it. What do you call that?
Yeah, ADD or ADHD.
Yeah, something like that. But he wants to be a banker. He's into that. So I'm like, okay, I hope that doesn't change. That means you could pay for some of my life too, son. But no, well, they're good kids. They're just young, don't know better. And I'm faking it as I make it too. So it's not like I'm all knowing. If I don't know it, I'm like, why don't you YouTube it or Google it? God.
Yeah. Chat GPT.
Don't ask me about life now.
Are you in your garage or workshop or something? Where are you?
Yeah, this is it's my landlord. I rent the house right here. This is the garage in the same property. But I really just pay rent for the house. But he's got multiple houses. Well, he inherited the house.
Right.
Because my original landlord, after 8 years, passed away, and now the family's running it. And they're just letting me use it. I guess they're cool people. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
I might get the wheelchair thing, blah, blah, whatever, but they're just letting me make it a man cave, but it's not mine.
Oh, well,
nor do I pay for it.
Then that's all good. Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate the hell out of it. I see that it's not hurting him. I said, let me pay the light bill on it every month, and I'll keep it clean, and I'll watch it. I'm gonna just all the stuff in here. There's some of my stuff scattered around, but I keep all my stuff in this room behind me right here, locked up to separate it. So I'm just a connoisseur of all this dead person stuff. There's a buggy over there. There's trumpets over there. Man, it's just. He worked for the state troopers all his life before he died, and he had a shop here, and he was a mechanic. He was a mechanic for the state troopers. Let me correct that.
Cool.
And so he had 35 cars when he passed away. We're talking about 3 Camaros. There was a Camaro right here, the '67 Camaro, had a 454 in front of it. We didn't even know the motor was there until they started clearing the stuff out of here.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
I'm
it's
pretty much
amazing.
like
It's,
that.
it's amazing how much stuff somebody can accumulate in a lifetime, right? So
Yeah, and I think to myself, I wish I had the money to have a fraction of this kind of toy sitting here rotting, you know?
yeah.
And but you can't take it with you, and don't leave it up to your family. That means if they're not into it, you need to cash out while you're still around.
Mm-hmm.
And
Every one of my guitars has every one of my guitars has a piece of paper tucked inside the case, which explains exactly what it is, what's been done to it, and what it's worth at the date that I wrote the note.
That's cool. I've seen Brad the guitarist. You ever see him?
Oh yeah.
I watch him. He's the one that kind of got me into just watching stuff on YouTube because he's 30 miles away in Lexington, Kentucky, and I'm in Frankfort. We're only like 23 miles away from one another.
The guy that
But,
I do Guitar Talk Universe, Quentin, he's in
Mhm.
Louisville.
Is he? All right, that's
Yeah.
50 to 100 miles the other way. Yeah.
But he has met Brad the guitarist.
And but he would find notes, but mainly schematics, not what you're
Yeah.
saying, like value and stuff. They didn't never
Mhm.
add that kind of detail. But it's funny, like when I paint a painting or something, when I paint it, I would always put the sketch drawing, I'd tape it to the back.
Yep.
It would have the name of the thing on it. It would get ripped, and sometimes I'd see it sliding behind that. I'd have to retape it. But that's part of the not lineages. What do you call that? Lineages? Anyway.
Yeah, lineage.
That
Yeah.
word.
Yeah.
Yeah, lineage.
Yeah. I had to think
That,
about
that
that.
word's beyond my pay grade.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, no, because it's like I'm very aware of the fact that like if at the time that I shuffle off this mortal coil, I still own some stuff, somebody's got to get rid of it. And
Yeah.
they
You know what else will help you from being a hoarder? I like stuff. I was a handyman. You know, I don't want to throw it away because the moment you throw it away, you're going to need it.
Mhm.
But when you clear out your parents after they pass away and you have to deal with their hoarding shit, and you
Yeah.
find like you find some napkin from some cruise that your mom saved from when she was 14, and you're like, what the fuck is this and why do I care? I keep certain things that I don't
Yeah.
know, but I don't want to leave that behind. Like, I'm
No.
going to clean it up. Like, don't get rid of those boxes. That's your grandparents and great uncles stuff.
Yep.
And I've got to tell them who these people are because Mama was the only one that could answer who some of these people was in these old
Yep.
pictures. Now that she's dead,
Yep.
she took recipes with her and she took the name of who had their arm around Uncle Frank.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what
Yeah. No, it's my mom has quite the collection of old family portraits from like the early 1900s kind of thing. And yeah, I've bugged her. I was like, you should take a pencil and write on the back of the picture frame who's who.
portraits? You mean like big photographs or like actual painted portraits?
We're talking photographs.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I had to distinguish what kind of portrait. Okay.
Yeah, but it's like we're talking like there was quite a sort of military history early on in my family. So you're talking about guys in the Scots Guard, so they're in their full military regalia, with the kilts and everything.
I've got all mine too. Like my stepdad was in World War II, and I've got all their family. I've got their uniforms. I've got their trunk from World War II. All the
Right.
letters they wrote home. I got money from France that they would send when talking to their mom.
Yeah.
And I've got all that. And
That's
my
very
dad was
cool.
in Korea. My dad was in Korea, and I've got photos, tons of photos. Man, they was like fucking selfies back then. They had to get a picture of Jeep. My dad
Yeah.
was in China or Japan, and he was hanging off the Jeep. And he was in the Navy. My dad was. But they had a lot. He was also in the Air Force. I mean, what the fuck? He was in the Navy. He flew planes.
Well, yeah, the Navy has
Don't they?
both. Yeah, both the
Yeah.
Army and the Navy have like aviation departments, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's what he crop dusted when he got out of the Army, and when I guess is older, what he did on the side, he crop dusted. But I think he ran into some power lines or something. They took his license away from him. This long
Yes.
with Mama. Story
But
she
I
took
know-
with her, I don't know.
I know there's was it USAAF, which is the U.S. Army Air Force, So I'm assuming there's probably a USNAF as well.
I lost my leg when I was 9, so I never like Army was
Yeah, yeah.
never part of my life, but my
No.
family was always in it. Not my brothers, but my dad and them. They was in the wars, Korea and World War II. So that was two credible wars.
Yeah. Well,
But
the photos I'm talking about, they're World War One.
I have
Man,
Yeah. Yeah.
my
I
great
got a World War One helmet.
war on the Isle
Sorry,
of
Janice?
I said my great grandfather was a prisoner of war on the Isle of Man during World War One.
Oh, okay.
I have a picture, and in the back is a gallows.
Right.
Oh.
But he didn't get to that, huh?
No, he did not.
Good.
My mom, when she was a little girl, they was all lined up by the Japanese army to be shot. She lived in Manila. She was from the Philippine Islands, and it was
Right.
invaded by the Japanese in the 30s or
Yep.
40s, whenever it was. But they was in, and come to find out, years later, they found out my stepdad was one of the soldiers that helped liberate the Philippines when
Oh,
America. So that was kind of a cool love story, whatever.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they was lined up to be shot by the Japanese army, but they made a deal. My mom's had like 5 sisters. They made a deal.
We hang on. We have to talk about sensible stuff now because Karina's here.
Hi,
I
Karina.
got you. Okay.
Yeah, she's very sensible, is Karina. She doesn't.
Nice
She
to
doesn't
meet
want to
you.
hear. Doesn't want to hear any nonsense, right, Karina?
Hi,
And
Karina.
that's what it's all about.
Is your mic not working today, Karina?
Unmute yourself.
Is she gonna sing any second now? What's happening. What's happening?
What's going on, Karina? She's music playing.
Oh, look out!
Hi, Serena.
She's being invaded. So the Dr. Manhattan thing, that's like a Marvel comic reference or something?
Oh,
Is it Dr. Manhattan? That's a comic thing, right?
I think so.
are we talking about the Manhattan Project?
No, you're Dr. Manhattan.
I am not a learned doctor. That's just the name.
So I know. Where's it come from though?
The Watchmen. It's I guess graphic novel back in the 80s or whatever. It was he's a superhero, but not a superhero. I don't know what you call Dr. Manhattan really, but he's a character.
That's what I was saying. It was from a comic, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I've always liked him. Other than him floating around naked, he was always cool. You know what I mean? Like, I guess he had the cock shield or whatever you call that. Cock guard.
Cod piece.
What are you doing? Just chilling, talking, drinking.
Hi, Sam. How are
You
you?
know what I'm saying?
You like gloves. Okay.
Janice and Steve.
Hi, people.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are y'all?
And you put up with this guy?
Yeah.
See, I wasn't going to say that, Janice. I wasn't going to say something like, "Are you the fool that puts up with him?" But no, I wasn't going to say that. But
Hey, fool.
you go right ahead.
No, I don't have a filter, Steve. I have no filter.
Right.
Hey, would you tilt that fan up, please?
I mean, and we've been putting up with him for several minutes now, and it doesn't seem that difficult. So
Try living with me.
No thanks. I don't live.
It's a whole different story. Wah, wah, wah. Now I'll be like, A theremin? A theremin? What is it?
Theremin.
Theremin? Theremin?
Theremin.
Theremin?
Theremin.
Okay. I'm not going to say it again because I'm going to mess it up that time too.
Yeah, quit while you're
I've said
ahead.
it before. I've seen them on YouTube, made it glass and all this stuff. No. Or am I thinking of that wire deal where you hold
The
the
wire
loop,
thing. Yeah.
the frequency? Yeah.
Yeah, it's got like the antenna and the loop.
Can you imagine the guy that came up with it? He's like, they want me to put this radio or TV together.
Yeah.
He goes to put it together. What?
Yeah. Well, I know exactly what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to play the national anthem.
Hey, Bobby, come over here. Look at what this does.
Yeah.
We should make that an instrument. We should play it, but only in sci-fi movies.
Yeah.
Can I borrow your crackle?
The what?
Can I borrow your crackle?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one that's on the wall?
On it. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, that one's not available, so there.
I know that.
Yeah. But no. So that's just on the hook right there in front of you.
On the hook.
If you look up right now, you can see it. And there's, what can I tell you about it? It has a saturate in the bridge, FS1 in the middle.
I'm keeping this one. I'm not asking for it.
No. I'm just telling you what's in it so you can know what you're dealing with.
Which in the bridge has got a
Saturate.
Okay.
So it's an Alnico 8.
Okay.
FS1 in the middle.
Okay.
And an Evo neck.
Okay. So they're actually not so bad in the neck.
No, I just hated the bridge one.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
I was just watching.
Scratch actually uses those himself, eh?
Yeah. He surely do. And I'm back. Oh, hi.
I was watching you be serious.
I know it happens sometimes. It's not often, but it does happen. I have the ability to be serious.
Yes, you're
which
fun.
A lot of people find weird, but it's true.
Weird is good.
Yeah.
I like weird.
I'm perfect. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly, right?
You know what I mean?
Like Craig says, he's a good boy. Ask his mother. You know.
Ask my mom. I'm a good girl.
Yeah.
Not lie. She would say I'm not a good girl.
Anyway, I just wanted to pop in and say hi. I need to do some work now, so I'm going to do that. And then,
That's good, dude. Have a good one.
Hi, Angelic.
Don't tell me what to do.
Don't have a good one.
Yeah, don't. Please don't.
Have the day
Don't
you deserve.
believe yourself.
Have the day you deserve, sir.
Yeah. Oh dear, that bad, huh?
Have a good one, Steve.
Oh, all right then. Okay. Adios.
Hi, Angelic. How are you, sweetheart? I don't use gloves. Sam. That funny shit, Carter?
Huh?
You smoking that funny shit?
Yeah, I'm trying. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I don't use gloves, Sam. I'm sorry.
No.
Angelic, how have you been? I haven't seen you.
Definitely check that. I've been zoned out. How you feeling over there?
I'm doing pretty good.
Are you? Are you done with your vodka drink?
Yeah, I finished it.
That's all you need. Hey, if that's all you need, that's all you need. You know what I mean?
All I need is one. I'm good with one.
Yeah. Oh my God. She's already looking at pictures of the baby at the grandma's.
Aww.
Little baby here. Show little baby. Show little baby. Hold it up. I gotta hold it up.
Oh,
I will.
look at his little face. He's adorable.
Yeah, little baby. Little baby.
He's
Little
very.
fat.
Thank you. I made it myself.
You made him yourself.
It was my pleasure. Oh.
You had a little bit of help, not much.
Just a little.
Maybe about 3 minutes worth.
Yeah. Maybe 2.5.
I ain't putting in that much work. Y'all better settle down. Y'all crazy. Ever since we let y'all vote, y'all act like this.
Everybody's so lit.
Hey y'all,
What's going
Hey,
on?
what's up?
I will show you my cousin's house. I mean, this how I'm trying to live, you know? Hello. Fine. Hush me. Hold on for y'all. Y'all can't see. It's real big. Damn, I'm about to fall over, y'all. Bro. Hold over, y'all. I got people walking in. Hold on. I don't want to get them in there. Hold on for me. Shut up, Serena. Okay, this is my cousin's house. This is my cousin's house right here. This how I'm trying to live like this. Huh? This how I'm trying to get my credit right. I don't want a house that big, this big, but I'm trying to get my credit right.
I don't have.
They playing music, so that's why I came up. It was really me, y'all. I ain't know if y'all. I waved, y'all didn't wave back. I ain't know if y'all thought it wasn't me.
No, I knew it was you. I waved at
Yeah,
you.
but they were playing. But they was playing music, so I didn't want you to get copyright. So you take me out the big screen, yeah, yeah. That's how I'm trying to live like this. Boom.
Hey, me too.
That's my other cousin coming.
I know
Hey.
she like being.
Yeah, yeah. What's up? I'm tired. You just got here. How you tired?
You work?
Oh, Walmart. Yeah. Walmart don't never close. Yeah. Money in there. Huh? Did I what?
Leave me some food.
Yeah, I know I'm that big, but I ain't eat it all. She got big trays. You know they do a big here.
They do it big there, huh?
Oh, I've been doing good.
You know I hit one of them numbers. I told Money I hit for now $790 on that number. About 2 weeks ago. That's 724. I mean 427. I was in South Carolina and I had to wait till I get home and collect it. Yeah, the number on the pick 3. I gamble. So the number was 427. I played it 2 ways. I played it for 500. I played for straight, right, which is 500. And I played for 50-50. So 50-50 saying it could still come out 427 or it could come out another way. So by it coming out 427, that made it, I hit the high top on the 50-50 too. So I had got 500 plus 290. So it's made sense. Girl, I was at my homegirl house. She had one of them lights, some hanging lights, and I jump up and the whole day gonna like start shaking. I thought I'm gonna fall on me. Yeah, cause I went to Georgia and I went to South Carolina. Cause I go visit my friend in the hospital. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
won 26. Hit 4 a couple
I don't
years
know.
ago.
I don't never get on the schedule.
You take my week.
Yeah, I beg y'all.
Monday
That's
at
my other cousin.
Rena.
I like his house too.
Huh?
Monday at noon, I'm doing tickets.
Hey, this is.
Oh, you are?
I would love to be
Yep.
there.
Oh, well, you said you were gonna try to do it every Monday though.
Well, I'm
Hey, you
trying.
gonna read? Ooh, give me some money. My brother, can I get that candy? Can I get that candy?
Hey, Dominic.
I got it.
Hello.
Hey, I got you a hot dog with extra cheese on it.
Can I get some food?
What else?
This is a nice neighborhood, y'all. I want to stay here. I'm trying to get my credit right, y'all.
Just pay
No,
your
Serena.
credit right.
I'm trying to get my credit right. I need my credit to be like $800 something for the bank to help me.
About $20,000. How about that? Is that even possible?
But yeah, but it's my cousin's house right here. And this is big. But like I said, I won't want one. I won't want one that big though.
What? I forgot what you said. Why you can't do it.
It's huge.
So you would rather have my friend house because it's you can buy furniture.
Yeah, we already ate. We already ate and everything. Hello. So we still here chilling. So I get ready to go home. Whew.
Well, I'm glad.
Yeah, but I'm about to go back in there, but I had to I'm gonna jump down because there's loud music playing, so I didn't want to get you in trouble. So that's why I came up like that. I was just waving like, hey.
You sound just alike.
Hello, who is this right here?
That's Carter's wife.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Me?
Yeah, hello. I ain't never seen you before. I didn't know who you was. I know you.
Her name is
I know
Tiffany.
Carter was a. Nice to meet you. My name is Hot Mess. You will never forget it. All you do is look at the mess. There she go, a hot mess.
Also hot messes. We are also hot messes.
Y'all hot messes. Y'all, but y'all don't look like a hot mess every day. I keep that shit going every day. So that's why I know I earned the name. I'm a hot damn mess every damn day.
That's okay. I love you.
Thank y'all so much. I love y'all too, but I'm about to go back in the I'll get you in trouble. Bye. See you later.
Bye. I love you too.
See you later.
Nick.
Be gone, fly. Be gone. Fly, be gone.
What are you up to, Dominic?
Not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot.
No, our town is doing this little street festival just next to my door.
Yeah.
I didn't go there. Yeah, just a couple of food stands and some entertainment. I think there's even a live band playing.
No.
So, yeah. I'm okay, Wilma. Had a rough morning today, but by now it's okay.
You had a rough morning?
Yeah, something went wrong with my stomach.
Oh no.
So, and up till 12 o'clock, I kept on having problems with it, and then it was magically gone for some reason. I'm glad about it.
I'm glad it's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, you cannot even really be laying down in your bed because you get this feeling you want to puke.
Oh, that's not good.
If it keeps on coming by, I will see a doctor.
Yes. Definitely see a doctor, please.
Oh no, it's okay. So, how's you fine people days been going so far?
I had some vodka, and I feel pretty good.
Vodka?
Yes, vodka.
Oh. Damn, girl.
I like vodka.
How much? Well, I crashed one time a couple of years ago. I crashed badly on vodka, so I'm trying to stay away from it.
I only drink one.
It was really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the only time I got shit-faced drunk, like literally drunk, and it was the only time I didn't remember what happened the day before.
Oh, that's not good.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, today I'm laying off for a while. I stopped for 27 days. I drank yesterday and today. Tomorrow, I'm laying off. I'm not going to set a certain date. when I'm gonna drink, but I just don't need to drink often. I know that.
No, that's okay. You always have, like, especially when it comes to alcohol, you have to have some sort of balance
Yeah.
because it can grabbing over real quick and getting out of hand. The thing that's so me on it, most people just don't recognize when they're already hooked to it. But if you go like, let's say, so most people I know go for like once a week, 1 day in a week, they're letting it go a little bit, and they have 1-2 glasses of wine, maybe 3 beers, whatever they like to have. I do once to twice a week.
May I
Mostly
don't know.
weekends.
In my situation, maybe once every 2 weeks or once a month. Maybe once every 2 weeks makes more sense because I don't know if I put it in my face too commonly, too every day like that. I'm not gonna learn. Like I'm just gonna overdo it every single day. But
yeah.
Anyway, the 27 days I went. Long time, and my mind was there, man. My mind was the 4th of July came, and I was like, I want to drink with my girl. So
That's the danger with it.
Yeah,
you gotta keep it in check.
I have a problem.
So how has your day been going so far? Culture.
Huh?
How was your day so far?
So far, so good. It was a good day.
I think he muted himself.
Okay. 5 o'clock your time.
Huh?
I'm going to do tickets on Monday.
Oh, how many you got?
$13 so far. Brian said he's going to buy me a few more.
Okay.
Hey, what time is it there, dude?
Over here?
Yeah, I want to know the difference in time. Like, what time is it here? It is 6:18 here.
12:16 a.m.
Okay, yeah. See, I like to know that because you got to know what level different people in the room's coming from. Like, it'd be 3 a.m. for one person, and it's like 9 a.m. in the morning. Coffee just kicked in. You're like, "What's up?" They're like, "I don't know. I had a long day. Can't sleep."
That's why most of the cases when some of you guys doing late night panels, and I'll be just waking up. So it's like 6 hours. I like to go with 6 hours time difference.
And listen, I don't like to join kind of room. Like, I don't like if they've been on like chatting for a while and you're just waking up. You don't want to get into that, man. You're getting into a gator's den. You're like, "Hey, everybody, have a good day." They're like, "What?" No.
Now, what state you're from, if I may ask?
Me?
Go.
The smartest place in the United States.
The what?
I don't know what that meant. You said, where am I from?
Yeah, just which state?
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Yeah, around Shreveport, pretty much. Monroe.
Oh yeah. I think I've been asking you this question before. Yeah, I remember. It's a seafood state for me. That's what I.
Yeah.
Remember.
There's a wasp right there. Give me the gun. No, I'm joking. Give me a stick.
Here's a hat.
A hat, okay. Be gone, wasp. Be gone.
Get something real quick.
Man, yeah, it'll make you seem nutty when people on camera don't know you just avoided a red ball stinging you in your eye. Like, you're just sitting here. Hello, chat room. But I've got the garage door open and there's hot, angry wasp wanting to copy my head. And they come in there and look, know where I'm like, and you're like, wow. Like, this dude's crazy. No. He's got some
But
nervous
I hate
ticks.
what I hate about wasps so much is they're so persistent. They just don't want to leave the room.
Yeah.
So in most of the cases, actually, you have to kill them. What's the buggers?
The book talk. I want to start book talk.
You want to start a book talk? She wants to start a book talk. I don't know what a talk means. Is that just a TikTok related?
Maybe. I
And
don't.
it's a book review, which you would know. Yeah, it's a book
Um,
review.
Usually, book talks are when a couple of people are reading one and the same book, and afterwards they're talking about it.
The book reviews,
Talk.
blog,
T-O-K.
talk.
Like TikTok.
I figured.
I don't do TikTok.
Yeah. I really don't either.
TikTok.
A lot of book talk videos on my newsfeed.
I watch the stupidest fucking videos, and as I'm watching them, I know I'm paying their bills. I'm like, what did you do this? I'm smarter than this. Oh God! I just bought him a new hat. Oh fuck! I watched too long. No. Man, I'll be watching a hydraulic press channel and just crush stuff sometimes, and I'm amused. I'm like, now I know. In case I ever run across an emergency where I needed to crush an anvil.
I always thought that's not actually garage, but that's just the background you put in there.
The background?
I've heard you. Yeah, I've heard you saying earlier. This is. I have a fucking moth in here. Give me a second. Got him. Sorry, I have a little moth over here, and I don't want it close to my fence. There we go. Beautiful. It's a lot of stuff in there. What kind of flag is that?
A what?
The flag. What kind of flag? The one behind you, the blue one.
What kind of flag is that?
Oh, Kentucky. It was folded up somewhere in the garage. I always clean it out. When I was cleaning it out, organized it, So I was like, they need to be hung. They don't need to be sitting in a box for another 10 years for no reason.
Awesome.
And I pimp whatever. It's like, what car do you like? I like whatever car I bought. Whatever car is getting me from A to B, that's the brand I pimp. You know what I mean? That's the brand I support. So if I live in the state.
I know. Really. Hey everyone, I like gloves. My channel is about gloves, and I like to stay and watch the live stream with people wear disposable gloves. That is,
You saw that, right?
Yeah, the people on the panel, what gloves do you have? Gloves. Mine are black.
I don't wear
black. No, just for whenever I have to do any kind of mechanical work. On my scooter, or I have to move, my drawer, whatever. Just for the hard work. So what's your plan for the rest of the day?
Oh, just hang around, do a panel for a while.
Stay hydrated.
Sounds good.
Yep.
We're out in this like the word. Oh, that's right. Would you please tilt that fan down? I'm over here burning up. I'm like, it's not usually this hot. That's all I could think about. And the fan's pointed up from smoking earlier. I had to point it up away from us. So, yeah, that's good. Yeah, because the thermometer behind me right now is 92 or 94. It's not. It's like big chunks of increments. So 92 or 94. I'm not complaining though. Everything's going pretty good today. You know, just a chill day. A chill day.
It's only 82 here.
Other than that bastard squirrel of yours.
Oh, that son of a bitch opened up the fucking bird feeder and spilled all the friggin' seed on the ground. That son of a bitch. I was pissed.
Oh yeah, I would buy that stuff all the time, man. I'd buy a $12 bag of this, a $15 bag of that, and that's every 2 weeks or if not sooner. And I would feed them. I would love them, but then that would bring other critters. And then I would have to decritter it, like buy all these fancy whatevers to keep them away. And I'm like, so they made me stop. Like the skunks, the coons, the everything that was after those seeds. Even deer, really, if you want to think about it, deer. Like we live on a hillside. Like we're in the nature doesn't like kind of happen on us. Like we're in their home. You know what I mean? We're in their home. So I don't know. You can't keep them away.
No.
Yeah, but in Jenna's case, I will be pissed too. None of this.
Fucking pissed. The thing was basically full. The little bastard
Yeah.
out. That little fuck. I wanted to kill his ass.
Yeah.
Now, trap him and somewhere else. I want to take him like 10 miles away.
I mean, Janice, we gave you so many suggestions what you could do, like get a water soaker. I even sent you a picture, like do it. Kind of whenever you do this panel stuff, or whenever you're hanging out on this window, you open it up and you have the water soaker ready. I think after hitting it like once or twice, most likely you won't come back if you use cold water.
Yes.
This is one thing. The way that when I looked up certain things around where I live might be different. When you got to hang the bird feeder from a string, from a limb, or from somewhere, right? You hang it, but you have to have a flat piece of metal, just like a circle of 24 inches with a hole drilled in it. And that way the squirrels can't get around that going down that road. Now, if you put it somewhere where they can jump on it, they will. They'll jump from a tree on it. They'll jump from the ground on it if you put it that close to them. But to stop them from getting the feed and you would have to put that disc somewhere on that string above that thing to keep them from climbing around it. They'd fall off. They could never go around it. They would just fall off. You know what I mean?
That's a good
But
idea.
now raccoons would shake it. Raccoons would just shake the whole feeder and empty it on the ground, and they'll eat it. They don't even care what trap you got. They'll just shake the whole feeder.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna put the cone on the top of the feeder now. That's a good idea.
Yeah, there's cones, and then look, it might not be a cone. You might want to like Google it or something. It might be just a disc, but you're right. It could be the cone. I was thinking that too. But one of them they can't get around. But they can jump on it if it's too close. Just letting you know, they'll get around it. They will act like little rabbits. Chaka, did you just say Teresa tacos? Because I'm really hungry right now. No. Land of the Lost movie. You ever seen that?
Land of the Lost?
The movie, not the show.
Yes.
Land of the Lost movie is funny. Like he was like Chaka. Anyway,
I remember Chaka.
Well, that was a funny movie, man.
That was a good show. I loved that show when I was a kid.
Oh, Dirty Work and Kingpin back in the day. You remember those movies, Dirty Work and Kingpin?
I remember Kingpin. I don't remember Dirty Work.
Dirty Work. It had Norm Macdonald and with Artie Lang in it. And anyway, funny movie directed by Bob Saget.
Really?
Yeah, he passed away, like 2 or 3 years ago? Whatever. Time flies. 2 or 3 years. 10 years ago? Bob Saget ain't been dead no 10 years, has he?
Hang on, I'll tell you.
When did Bob Saget die? Alexa,
Well, they're already looking.
when did Bob Saget?
I think it's gonna meet here soon. Watch. I said they're looking it up already. I think so. By the time you get her answer, I think they're gonna meet you. Is it working? I don't know. Asked it with a T. Asked. I don't know what the hell to say, man. I've been smoking. I've been drinking. I've been smoking. I've been drinking. I've been partying. No.
3 years ago, he died.
3 years ago?
Yep.
Good God. No, yeah, that makes sense. He was funny. I think he fell and hit his head, and then he didn't know about it until he went to sleep, and then blah, blah, whatever. I don't know. But, something like that happened.
Everybody was surfing the USA. Hi, Dustin.
Have you been, Dustin? You're not going to drink that whole bottle of Maker's Mark, are you?
No. Somebody said today when I was telling them I got to finish it, and I was like, you can't just set it on the shelf and just not drink it. I was like, whatever. Stop being silly. Whatever. you're acting dumb now. No. But yeah, that's gonna have to happen because if I don't, there's always gonna be some left. There's always gonna be another day to drink. I'll just be happy tonight. If there's some left, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna put it up. If I can say no to it, I can say no to sitting on the shelf right there in my face every day, right there. I'm gonna put it in the bathroom. I'm gonna use my mouthwash, spit it, and then I'm gonna look at this bottle of whiskey and say, "Fuck you, whiskey." And the whiskey's gonna be like, "Why didn't you say funny and use me as a mouthwash?" I'm like, "What? No, I don't know."
I don't know. You're funny, dude, bro.
And you can take that to the bank. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Buy that for $1. I was thinking of RoboCop when I said that.
Yeah, I think I've been lately wondering if Craig got his teabagging issue. If he were able to get rid of it.
Hey, you don't worry about Greg and the teabagging issue. There is no issue with teabagging. I think anything to do with
Okay, you said that.
he would have that. Yeah, we would go to him to find out what you do in a situation like that. You know what I mean? He's good.
Craig learned the teabags.
Craig.
Just dipped in his face. Just dipped in his face over and over again.
Big teeth balling. Where they're teeth bagging.
What's up, dude?
Yeah, what's up, man? Took a big fat ass nap, boy.
Well, I'll say you said you had a nap. You said.
I say, boy, you took a nap.
I'll be, Your Honor. I rest my case.
You sound like Foghorn Leghorn.
yeah. Well, I do declare. I got a glass from Burger King to have Foghorn.
I say to my kid all the time. He's pushing my medication. So what'd you do today, Teddy, other than nap?
Oh, he said, waited for the AC guy that never came. The landlord, I don't know what's going on with him. Can't get a hold of him. I have to go chase him down. I know a place that he hangs out, so I actually go and show up where he goes. I'll have to go chase him down Monday. But you know what? The AC's not leaking, so I really don't give a shit. You know what I mean? The water's stopped. Like, he came in. I didn't think he did anything, but he had this real powerful wet vac, which I have a shot. He had a shop vac. I had like a wet vac system, a little one. He had a stronger one, and maybe he sucked part of that clog out because it stopped leaking.
That's good.
So, you know, if he don't want to come fix it, then so be it. I'm leaving all the paper towels there right in front of his door because he wants that too, because we don't think it's going to last. But right now, you know, the problem is solved. So, you know, fuck it. I ain't going to worry about it. I'm going to just lick at the paper towels because you can clearly see when they get wet. And there's a roll and a half of paper towels. I stacked them up real neat to make them nice looking. And I just stacked them up, you know, as neat as they could look because, you know, and then I just look at them every day. You know, like 4 times a day, I take a glance at them and, you know, I'll know if the clog is happening. But I don't know. Maybe he did partially fix it. And then he poured some bleach in there too, like right into the pan. So I was like, well, maybe that did fix it. That's not the way you should have done it. You know, you having that bleach hitting those coils, you're going to screw it up. But it's his unit. So he did it, not me. Because I asked Steve about it. Steve was telling me all the right ways to fix it. And then he did all the wrong ways. But you know what? He did fix it. So it's his shit. So I'm not going to worry about it. So then I went to sleep, you know, because remember, we were live all night. I went live at 1. We stayed live all the way to 8 this morning. And then right when Janice went live, within 5 minutes, I cut that shit right off. I didn't even say bye, Janice. I just shut it off. It dropped down to 5 one time, and I just, boop, just clicked it off. I like to try to say bye, but sometimes you can't do it.
Nope.
You only have sometimes seconds before more people will come in.
That's right.
So you got to, right when you see that thing go down to like 3, 4, 5, you just click it off, man. That's just the way it is. You got to just jump on it, man. But that's what I did. And then crashed out. Then I started sleeping good, and then he woke me up. But you know what? He made breakfast, so that's why I wasn't pissed at him.
No, I wouldn't have been pissed.
Yeah, like I said, it was. He actually made some of his little homemade fry things too. Not many, just a small portion of these little homemade fries, which are really good. Like say, he used to be a cook, and then it was eggs and cheese. Yeah, eggs and cheese and bacon. And a few of those little fries, maybe about 12 of them. No, there's like normal fries, like 12 of them though. And then I went back to sleep at around 11, I guess. 12. Had a couple little thunderstorms over here. kind of wake you up. You get up, pee, go back to sleep. You know, one of those. So I still got at least 5 hours sleep though.
That's good.
Oh yeah, it feels when you get 4+, man, it feels pretty damn good. Yeah, because I seen you said something you're going to do a panel.
Yep.
I felt it actually throws off with Tower Scratcher too. So I don't know. Whenever Tower Scratcher was live, I crashed out in there too. When he was doing his live, I think that was 10:30, 11 in the morning, something like that.
Yep. Like 10 o'clock this morning. 10, 11
He was doing a book, and all I remember was like ticket. I can't remember, but it was near the end. But I remember it was a $300 book, and he was in on ticket 20. I want to say 20 something. So I almost made it to the end. Yep, that's when I crashed out. Ugh. I come over here, and yep, here's Carter over here.
Yep. Hi, Carter.
Hey, Carter.
All right, don't let Bean up. I don't want Bean scaring this guy away.
Leave her alone.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Yeah.
Batman, no.
One-
I didn't even look and see him near him there.
Oh, thank you, Justin.
Hey, Teddy, I got some advice for you, man. You need to relax. All right?
I got
Fucking chill out, dude. You're too high strung. Just chill out. I'm just talking shit, obviously.
Oh yeah,
No, it's bad shit.
I've been stressing out a lot of stupid shit lately though.
You need to stop. Damn, you're alive. Like, has anything that you stressed about before ever like stopped your heart? No. No, you're good. Oh, you know what? You know what scares me is every little arm. Like, oh God, I was frustrated. I slept on it wrong. Like, I'll feel something in my arm. I'm like, oh God, is this a stroke? Is this a stroke? Oh no, I tried to do some butterflies the other day. Never mind. I'm not dying. I need some nitro. Where's my fucking nitro?
Yeah, you're right about that. I know people like that too, where they feel something weird on their body and they flip out about that. Yeah.
But I think you can make yourself have a heart attack. Like all my life.
Yeah, you do have the power to make yourself sick. People don't know that, but you do. You have the physical powers to make yourself sick.
Even if you didn't have I think if you overthought it, you're gonna send this fucking negative shockwave down your fucking nervous system, and you're gonna will that heart to be like, you know what? Let's just stop. Let's just stop. Because he's having a heart attack in his head. Let's just stop. Let's give him. No. Thought it'd be funny, but no, it wasn't that funny.
Yeah, you can give yourself panic attacks, anxiety and stuff. You can cause that shit.
Well, if I smoked too much weed, if I took too many back in the day, like just evolving throughout your life, like when you took too much of something, even after you threw up, you had to calm yourself down in your head. That's what I usually said to myself. All right, don't make it worse. Throw up, get it out of yourself, get some rest, drink some water, get some air, blah, blah. Shake it off. Shake it off.
Mm-hmm.
And then fentanyl comes along, and you're like, oh, well, there goes all my training on that. I can just brush up against somebody on fucking ODing. Isn't it crazy that doctors used to smoke and treat you in the same office? Like, I thought about that whole psychological the whole psychological side about that, the whole smoking, killing yourself. Don't you know better? All these doctors, like, it boils down to just addiction, like how it just surpasses everything. It wasn't that long ago. Like, what, in the 80s they stopped that?
Yeah. Yeah, who I used to love. That guy, Dr. Kevorkian.
I love that guy. He was so funny.
Yeah, you know why he was so good? Because, like, when we get our pets real sick, we take them and get them euthanized. Why should we be able to do the same thing for humans? If people want the person to die, if the person wants to die, why not enable them to die because they're suffering?
I believe in it.
Yeah, I mean, if all parties involved want the person to die, why not allow it to happen? Like we do the same thing for our pets. Why should we do any different for our people and our family?
Because I'm sure in the courts at the end of the day, it's going to be he wasn't in their right mind to make a decision that grave. And who does want that decision? But I'm with you. I'd be down behind it to let them have it their way.
Yeah, I'm talking about with no opposition. Anybody that has no opposition whatsoever, why not just grant them the wish, man? Load them up with some music, a nice meal, and euthanize them, man.
Hey, you might still be able to watch on YouTube, but probably about 7 years ago, I looked up people doing that, just taking the drink and being there next to a loved one that did it. And more than one did a death call. It's like someone losing a kid or something. Y'all remember these yells in life. You always remember a mama or a father yelling out because their son or someone close to them died. You remember that yell, and I'm going to tell you something, more than one, when they drank that stuff and they waited, when the body actually let go, it was a noise like, I'm like, huh. I'll just wait. I'll just gamble when it happens. Anyway, I don't watch them anymore. Bad for you.
Yeah, because I know there's a lot of people that would like to just, check out. They've had enough. They should just let people do it. It's their choice.
Soylent Green. Remember that movie?
Yeah, oh yeah, I've seen Soylent Green. The only part I didn't like about Soylent Green is obviously when the people would kill themselves, that they would actually go there and do illegally, whatever. They would harvest the bodies, and they would, there was cannibalism. They were actually making these little green wafers out of human body parts.
Well, listen. Let's say we did that. We ground them up and we ate the people versus us grinding them up and planting them in an apple field somewhere and we eat the apples. Like we're just cutting out a couple of processes there, like the tree and the apples.
Yeah. I mean, you're kind of right there, but I just thought that was, the little weird part of it. But I think we should maybe harvest the organs, harvest the organs and, just do it that way, but unless we need people for food, I just think, like you said, throw it into the orchid and throw it into the orchards or feed the sharks or whatever.
And you know what? I'm a goth kid, or just morbid. Like I've always liked funeral homes, but even like in funeral homes, I thought it was stupid for us to pump these bodies nowadays with chemical formaldehyde and then sticking them in a vault, which they're never waterproof. But you stick them in a vault and just sealing them up. They need to go back to the earth. You know what I mean? From ashes, we need to go back to the earth to replenish it, or there's going to be another dust bowl. You'll be grinding up elephants in fucking Africa and bring in their fucking bone dust over here to save our crops. Okay, anyway, my little harsh in the funeral home business. I'm sorry.
We got Dust in the Dollar Finder. Damn, that was the last person to comment. That was 7 minutes ago.
Dust in a dollar finder.
Yep, there's old Dusty.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you.
Come on up here. Come here, Millie.
Millie.
Got tease Millie on a hump Janice's leg.
No, Millie's leg. She's good. She just loves
It was I just saw today. I saw a video of a young girl. She was like 25 years old, I think, and she pretended in front of her dog. She pretended to have a seizure, and she just got limp, laid down on the ground. And I kid you not, all the dog was doing was start humping your arm.
That's messed up.
That's the best help you can get.
Come here,
Remember, guys, if any dog starts humping any body part, let them finish. Just let them finish. They'll let go once they're done.
Get out.
Yeah, once they're finished off, they will be out of there.
They will let you go once they're finished.
Peg, you're a pig.
They'll be smoking that cigarette. They won't be worried with you.
Come here, Melly.
Dominic, you like that one, didn't you?
Definitely. Just a little bit. I mean, yeah. It's a matter of respect.
By Dustin down in the chat laughing. I don't know how many are down there, but Dust is only one speaking. I don't know how many were in the bushes. I forgot to look when I came up.
There's 6 there.
I like to imagine people.
Yeah, see.
I like to imagine people just falling asleep.
Yeah, a lot of time.
Like there are two ways. I'm viewing this. Either way, people just falling asleep with their phone in the hand, or they're using us as some kind of podcast and just listening to us while they do whatever they do.
No, I've been told that a lot of people go to work and they just have earbuds in and they just want something to listen to nonstop.
Yeah.
You know, but they want something. They want something that's unscheduled, unplanned, unscripted. So that's why they like.
It's completely
live chats.
unscripted, but it's this specific podcast effect. Like people just keep on talking about God and the Word and whatever, and it's kind of calming to listen to when you're at work.
Yeah, because you never know what we're going to say, and I think that intrigues people because they never know what they're going to hear and who they're going to hear. Like you don't know who's going to come up on the panel. You don't know what they're going to say.
True.
So I think people will enjoy that. But that's what a lot of people say. They go to work and they listen at work.
Here's my little dog.
Shit.
All right. Has an A-liner.
Push. You too good.
Eventually going to have to go out here and get Mississippi strips. It ain't gonna be that long though. I think because he wants something, but we're not going to a big store. That's what takes all that time up is when we got to go to a big store. Yeah, because I still got damn ribs. I bought. Remember, I told you guys I screwed up and bought 2 slabs. I had 1 slab in there, I ate, and then there's another whole slab in there.
How many are you? How many of those are you eating?
Well, I'm gonna eat one more. You know, I just ate one.
I hear you talking about them every panel.
No, the ribs. I got ribs in there, and then I got. Well, you know what? Though? I did run out of green beans. I do need to get some green beans, but I don't know if I'm gonna pick some up or not.
No, green beans are fine.
If you get some green beans, I'm a.
I could grab. I'm trying to think what spinach I usually get because I used to get fresh spinach. That's the best, man. You got to go get fresh spinach. I know it takes a long time, you know, to pluck those stems off. But boy, when you take the time to pluck that stem off and you eat that whole bag out of the deli of fresh spinach, oh my God, that is the best spinach you will ever eat.
And you got all the nutrition because fresh spinach is believed to be one of the most healthiest vegetables.
And you know what I hate about fresh spinach is cleaning them. I don't like cleaning the leaves of the little garden stuff
Yes.
before I eat them. And I
That's
usually
what
end
I
up
hate
eating
doing.
them. I usually end up
Yeah, I
eating
mean,
them and I find an ant or two
It's a
that I have to be
shitload of
like,
work. Carter's right. It's a shitload of work. But I just try to remember who had the biggest ones where I could go buy them. But yeah, I'll probably just wimp out and go for the frozen shit. Yeah, probably just
yeah.
get the frozen.
I know that feeling. Sometimes you have so much ambition to cook something fine, but then you end up buying all this frozen and pre-produced shit.
Yeah, they've got a frozen spinach right now for like $2.
I don't
You get
eat
a
it.
two for
I
$2.
don't-
I just don't know if I'm going to be able to score a green veggie. I mean, this go out, this trip. I mean,
Green veggie. Green
I'm just saying, if I
veggie.
don't do it, I'll have to go back out tomorrow and get one. But today, I think he just wants to go out and get some fast food. So I don't know what he's going to want though. He might want Subway. He might want pizza. He might want Burger King. He might want Wendy. No, he don't like Wendy. He don't really like Wendy's and McDonald's too much.
What about Roy Rogers? Remember that?
Yeah, we don't have that.
You can take that.
I have a
cookie out
lot
of me.
for Wendy's.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell he's gonna want. That's the thing. He might want. I don't know. Lately, he's been on a Subway kick. He goes and gets subs.
They're alright. But I can have subs only with chipotle sauce or sweet onion.
He's awake right now. He's waiting for me to
For
come
some
out.
reason.
I'm just gonna lay the phone down and go ask him what he wants so I can get this done because I don't want to be. I want to get it done fast because it's not going to take that long. I'm not even going to play no tickets tonight. They've been playing these crazy weird numbers on the lottery.
Oh, I got tickets for Monday, Teddy.
Oh, that's good.
Monday at noon, I'm going to do tickets, so you better be there.
Yeah. If I'm not messing with the AC crap, that might be the one thing that ties me up a little bit is that freaking AC because the AC guy could be here supposedly if that's what he scheduled it for, not Monday, which is usually what he does. The guy could be here at 9, 10, or 11.
Yeah.
Which is probably when you're going to do those things. So I just don't know. I mean, once he gets going, and I can leave him alone and do my own thing. But I just don't know.
Noon.
If the guy's coming, if that's when he's coming, I don't know.
I'm doing them at noon. I like to block it well. Yeah, I got like $13 in tickets. Brian said he's going to buy me some more.
Yeah, let me go ask the roommate when he wants to go out, what he wants. Go get some more water.
What's that, Carter? What is that, Carter?
The wax came off my Maker's Mark bottle, and the whole time I was thinking, like, it's in my nose. Or my eye. All right. It was just wax.
He's gonna come live with one of y'all.
He can come live with won't mind.
You should have told me this 14 years ago, Sharon. No. Why bring like the wedding singer? You know, yesterday would have been a good time to bring this up. I just don't want to marry the Robbie of today. I like the Robbie of yesterday. I don't know where to go after that.
For our house.
Okay, I'm pretty tired. I'll be hitting it and go to bed.
You're gonna go to
Wish a
bed?
nice rest of it. Yeah.
All right, Dominic.
Time.
We'll see you in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Catch you
Dominic.
guys later on.
Yeah, well, guess what? He wants McDonald's, so it's gonna be one trip.
Now
They
that's
go right to the place and right to the back here.
Eat a
It'll be super
cheeseburger
fun.
for me. How about
Yeah,
see you
right.
guys?
Dominic.
You want the cheeseburger? I know, Dominico.
Hey, I'm signing off here too. Y'all have a good one.
See you later, Carter.
Until the next time, y'all.
So you're gonna go.
Ah, shit, man. I need just somebody to stay up here with you for about 20 minutes. That's it. It's gonna be a 20-minute errand.
All
It'll
right.
take 5 minutes to drive there, 10 minutes that we'll get the food, 5 minutes to drive back. 20-minute errands, all it is.
Come on up, Dustin.
Yeah, somebody needs to come up here.
Who's in the chat that wants to come up? Let's see. Hang on. Let me text.
Yeah, I would normally stay up here and take you guys with me, but the problem is he's going with me, and then he hates when I go on YouTube. It just leads to a big ass fight. Oh shit! What happened? Janice jumped off. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, you take the chance that Janice is going to end this when I jump off. So,
But start one up when you come back.
well, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to be gone 20 minutes, and that's a high number too. I mean, you're right, because he could say, I want to go to the store or the other store. So, yeah, that's why I figure it could be 15. But I have to always assume he wants cigarettes at the store. That's 5 extra minutes.
Well, I'll see what happens.
Yeah.
If I stay up. If I don't, I don't. I just told right.
Yeah, I could just stay here and just mute myself. I could do that too. I'll just have to, but you won't hear nothing from me until, I guess I'll just do that then.
All right. We'll see what happens. Penny Finder's fixing to eat dinner, so he's not coming up. You don't have to have Streamlabs, Dustin. It's just a website it goes through.
Yeah, like I said, I'll just mute myself once.
All right.
Mute myself. Here we go. I'm walking out the door right now. Let me take the basket out there. Like I said, locking the door. Give you guys a peeky weeky. Peeky weeky. What we want to go do? Ooh, that's a piece of. I think that AC guy did come here today, Doug. Was he here? The AC guy? Did you see the AC guy, Doug, today? No, the reason why, look at that. See, this is a piece of packing material right here. Why would this be here? This looks like it came off a new AC. I think the guy did come here today, and they just didn't come to my unit. That's what. Why else would that would be there? This is a piece of packing shit, man. All right, I'll be back.
All right. I'll see you in a little while. What are you doing, Millie? Come here, baby. Come here, Dinky. Pinky girl. I know you didn't leave. For a couple minutes, you'll be in the chat. I'm just going to hang out, see what happens. Millie's here chewing on her bone. See, there's Millie chewing on her bone. Being a silly dog with her little butt up in the air, being funny looking. Now she laid down. I know you do that sometimes, Dominic. That when you hop down, you're still in the chat. You'll bring me to bed with you. I'm watching Dr. Pol. The Incredible Dr. Pol. It's a great show. It's about this veterinarian. Millie, Millie, Millie. Millie, 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 Millie. I like waffle fries. Yes, I do that too. I bring you the bag with me, Dominic. Can you hear the dog chewing on her bone?
Boogie, woogie, 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 woogie. Oh, shit. Anybody hear me? Man, his phone almost overheated. I just put it down in the bucket, man. See, I'm at the Golden Arches, everybody.
God, put that down. Put it down.
No, I
Why
wasn't
do you
sure if it
have a
kicked me off,
napkin?
but I put it down in the
dog has a
bucket, and it
napkin.
almost made the phone overheat. Oh, these Burger King coupons expired. I had these for him.
Anybody here?
He's too cheap. He's too cheap to buy them. I'm trying to see the dates. Oh, expire 7/5. They expire at the end of today. He's
Hi,
never
three
going to use
people in the
these.
chat. I'm still here.
Look at this.
Come here,
Yeah, he
Millie.
would have gotten this. Look at this. This big family one. You get 3 Whoppers, three cheeseburgers. Look at that. 3 Whoppers, 3 cheeseburgers, 3 medium fries for 18 bucks.
Say hello.
That's a fantastic deal right there, man. Then this one's the one he was supposed to get. 2 Whoppers, 2 large fries, 2 fountain drinks, 2 larges for $14.50, so like probably $15.50 with tax. But he's never going to use them in time, so I'm going to pitch them. They got to be used by midnight tonight.
Who's still here? Anybody? Drop it.
No, I know, but
Come
I
up
just
here,
had
Millie.
the phone overheats leaving it out here with the car off. I got to leave, but I'm waiting on my order right now. It won't be ready probably till 7:25. But I'm just sitting in front of McDonald's.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah, he got his, so yeah, I won't be able to talk anymore. There's Chalupa Sunshine, the Madam Sunshine, and there's little Hazel.
Hello.
Hazel and Madam Sunshine.
Come on. Come on. Come on up here. Bring your bone. Come on, bring it up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on up. Come on. There you go. See, there's my little dog. Isn't she beautiful? She's such a pretty little dog. Isn't she adorable? Look at how cute she is. She's got freckles. Stop licking my toes, silly. She's a good dog. All right, you're gonna come with me while I go to get some pizza. at him, Sunshine. Come on up. Get on the bottom of the bed, little dog. Come on. Come on. Come here, Millie. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Get down there. Come on. Get down there. Come on. Good girl. Hi, Boombastic. Not much is going on.
Yeah, see, I'm home now. Yeah, he's fucking bitching because I had the phone playing. These fucking guys so damn selfish. It's unreal.
What's going on, Teddy?
Yeah, little Karina.
What's
Still
going on,
down here.
Boombastic?
Karina and Hazel. Yeah, you believe he still had the audacity to complain? I basically just dropped everything I'm doing, take your ass to get you some food, and he's still bitching. Oh, what do? Just sit there and listen to everybody talk all day? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, next time you're gonna wait an hour and a half to 2 hours before I'm done. And he shut up real quick. But this dude's just so ungoddamn grateful. It's unreal, man. One of the biggest pricks I've ever met in my life. Like I said, if he didn't pay that rent on time, his ass would have been on Bootyville a long time ago. I'd kick that fucker to the street.
Hi, Karina. What are you doing, Karina? I'm doing good, Boom. What are you up to? You just got up from sleeping? Is that you, Hazel? So what's going on, Teddy? I'm doing good, Boom. Hang on a second, Hazel. I gotta refresh the screen. Hi, Hazel.
Hello, knock, knock, knock. What's going on? How are you doing, Janice? You good?
Hi, Hazel.
Hello, how are you doing?
This stupid goddamn.
Can you hear me now? How about now? How about now? How about now? How about now? Hello.
Hello, Hazel.
Hey, what's going on, Janice? Can you hear me or no? No? Can y'all hear me? No?
Are you still there, Hazel?
Yeah, I'm still here. Can you hear me, Janice? Hello?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I can't. I couldn't hear you.
Hi. How are you, Janice? So, how is everyone?
Hi, Joey.
Hi, Joey.
Hi, Vanisha.
There you guys are.
Mm-hmm. I just got done filming a
I can't
video.
hear either of you. Hang on. I'm going to try to refresh it again.
How are you, Craig?
I'm okay, buddy. I was napping, and then I got a knock on my door, and it was an American Indian girl. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
I can see you both,
I can hear you.
but I can't hear you.
Oh,
All right. I'm going to end it and restart it.
okay.
Okay?
All right. Fine. Be that way.
Mm.